What's going on, you guys? You already know what time it is. Guys. It's your boy Joe. Let's get it, man. Got a brand new mod review for you guys. Today we're going to be looking at the Kaiju Craft mod. You guys are going to find this mod absolutely ridiculous. It is really cool. Stay tuned for the mod, guys. Stay till the end and enjoy the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe. You can always unsubscribe anytime. It's completely free, and I really appreciate all you guys' support, and enjoy the video. Adios. Alright, guys, so the first thing we're going to be taking a look at is the fossils. Now, these fossils are currently kaiju fossils, can be found naturally in huge skeletons of giant kaiju deep underground, littered with coal and diamonds. So you can find these underground, and they're basically kaiju fossils. So what you can actually do with these fossils, guys, is you can go ahead, if you mine this, you can go ahead and craft yourself a sword of rodent. Okay, now this sword is extremely overpowered, and you're gonna need these rodent skills, and let me show you how to get those. So the first thing we're gonna be looking at, guys, is there's 4 different types of mobs in the Kaiju Craft mod. The first one we are gonna be taking a look at the baby Godzilla mob. So that's the first mob we're gonna be looking at. Okay, now I do want to advise that the baby Godzilla currently is very basic. Okay, it doesn't spawn naturally, all right, but will be added to with new behaviors and maybe even a tame. So in the near future, guys, this mod is still pretty new. It is a really cool mod, but it is still pretty new. Okay, so they look very basic, the mobs currently. Okay, they still look cool, but they're pretty basic. Okay, now the mod creator will keep updating the mod, and if so, then he will be adding where you can actually tame baby Godzilla. And let's go ahead and show you. And again, baby Godzilla cannot spawn naturally. You do have to spawn these mobs in with the eggs. So if we go ahead and spawn baby Godzilla here, you can see this is baby Godzilla. You can see he's pretty detailed. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. Like the mod creator. Now, KaijuCraft is insanely cool, guys. If you guys don't know what kaijus are, they're basically massive monsters, okay, in movies. They're huge. And that's from the Godzilla and stuff like that, guys. And they're kaiju monsters. Even Pacific Rim has a kaiju monster, and they're all kaiju monsters, which is ridiculous. It's so cool. But yeah, this is the baby Godzilla. As you can see, nothing too. I would like him to add like a massive Godzilla. I think that would look so cool. Because, like, yeah, a little baby Godzilla is fun, but I think it would be so much more fun with a huge one, which I'm really hoping he's going to add in the near future. And that's the baby Godzilla one. Next, we're going to be looking at the Skull Crawler. Okay, guys? Now, the Skull Crawler is an epic non-kaiju monster that lurks around in the new biome Skull Dunes, which is a hot sandy biome full of skeletons and skull crawlers. So this adds a new biome, and it's basically the Skull Dunes, which is a hot sandy biome, right? And it adds skull crawlers to that biome. Okay, and let's go ahead and take a look at these. Now, these do naturally spawn. Unlike some other mobs, these do naturally spawn. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So this is a skull crawler, guys. Look at this thing. It looks absolutely not. Whoa! It is so quick. Whoa! It looks absolutely ridiculous. Holy crap! Look at that. That is crazy. This is another kaiju monsters. Now, hopefully, he will be updating the sound effects. Maybe detailing these mobs more, making them look more creepy than they are. Again, he did advise that these mobs are pretty basic and that there's not really much to them at the moment. He will keep updating the mod, which again, I hope he adds a massive Godzilla. I think that would be amazing. Next thing is the Commod. Now, give me a second. I'm going to say this wrong, but the Commodithrax. Commodithrax? Okay, so the Commodithrax is an obscure kaiju that only true Zilla fans will know about. Doesn't spawn naturally and comes with an egg. So this is the egg they're talking about right here, the Commodithrax egg, which I'm not exactly sure how to obtain this. I'm assuming maybe from killing the Commodithrax, or it could be you just have to give yourself I don't know. There's no description on this one, but you can get yourself an egg, which looks like this. Just basically a massive egg. Isn't that crazy? Just massive monsters. Guys, this mod could be an absolutely sick mod if the mod owner makes it huge, like can add massive creatures and make them more detailed and Godzilla like. That would be absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. This is a massive lizard. Look at this thing. It is huge. Look, I'm tiny. I'm just a little midget compared to this thing. It is huge, man. So that's the Kamadathrax. It's absolutely massive, dude. Like, it ruined my whole thing, but that's completely fine. This mob is a unique one in the Godzillas, and only the OG ones will understand this mob. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really recognize it completely. I have watched a lot of the... I haven't watched the old original Godzilla. I'll be completely honest with you guys. But this still looks cool. But you guys can see what I mean. It's pretty basic. Like, it's pretty basic. There's not much detail or stuff like that, which the owner will be adding more details in the near future. This mod has a lot of potential to be an absolutely insane mod. Like kaijus, maybe they spawn out the water and come out of a portal. That would be absolutely nuts. So the next one we're going to be taking a look at is the Rodent. This is the Rodent Spawn Egg. The red one. Currently, the rodent is very basic and doesn't spawn naturally, and most of his textures isn't very good. But when killed, he drops rodent scales, which can be crafted into a sword of rodent, which is extremely overpowered, guys, because that's the sword I showed you guys how to actually go ahead and create. And this is how you create it. You have to get these rodent scales by killing this massive rodent. So basically, we're gonna spawn this guy over here because he's huge. So this is the rodent. Again, like the owner said, very basic detailing. You can see he's kind of buggy. Again, this mod is definitely still being mastered. Let's just say it's still under effect. But again, this mod has, and also when you do come close to the rodent, he will push you back like so, which is kind of cool. As you can see, it's pretty hard to hit him because he tends to push you back. But you can see he's very quick, extremely quick. And yeah, this is the rodent, guys, which is absolutely amazing. Again, this one doesn't spawn naturally, but he's still you have to spawn him with a spawn egg. So that's the only difference with this one. And this one also, you do have to spawn. The only one that you don't need to spawn necessarily is the skull crawler. So again, here's our baby Godzilla, which is pretty cool. And I do have an OP sword right here, which does the sword of rodent. I put sharpness V on it. It has 25 attack damage and 1 attack speed. So let's go ahead and see. Boom, 1 hit, easy peasy. And let's go see how much damage we can do on this one. Not very much damage. Okay, so you can see these mobs are very strong to kill. They're definitely not easy to kill. Let's go ahead and hop in game mode survival just to see. Right. Okay, so I literally went in survival and I died like legitimately immediately. So you can see they are extremely overpowered animals. These are kaijus, guys. Like, come on, they're meant to be massive monsters, like kaiju monsters. Look at these things. They're huge, man. Holy crap. Like, let's see what happens again. Oh my goodness, yeah, like, it's not even, like, yeah, that's ridiculous. So basically, if you get close to it, you die immediately. And that's it. Alright guys, that was it for today's episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed the mod review. I really hope the mod owner keeps updating this mod because I find it extremely cool. And I think it has a lot of great potential for a very cool mod. It's already pretty cool if you ask me, how he's already added kaiju monsters into the game. So again, this mod is called Kaiju Craft. If you guys want to go ahead and download the mod, go and link in the description. You can go ahead and download it there, guys. And again, thank you guys so much for 230 subscribers. Make sure to subscribe. It's completely free. You can always unsubscribe whenever you want. And guys, thank you guys so much for all the support. Check out the last video. We did a red hot chili pepper challenge if you haven't checked that out. So thank you guys so much. Have an amazing day. Adios.